Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to From the Depths, and welcome back to the glorious Salmonella, now with better missiles. Sir and sirettes, I want to first of all say thank you to everyone who gave me this suggestion, because multiple of you did, and I can't remember your names because I'm just that evil, but thank you so much. I do listen to your comments, I do read them, and honestly, some of you are absolute geniuses when it comes to game mechanics. So, what am I thanking you all about? Well, this is my new missile. As you see, we've changed back to fragmentation warheads. It's a bit annoying. Oh yeah, well, another thing, two things. I did actually know about this before, but I didn't think it would need to be... There we go, max duration is 20, so delay is now 20. There. Oh, no, start delay, max duration. Max duration is 20, so start delay also should be... Yeah, 20, good. So essentially, Sunshades, a few things. Click. These missiles, first of all, as you just saw, we're going to be adding 2 thrusters, not a simple matter of more fuel tanks, because this will allow the missile to go on longer. It simply travels further because the next missile kicks in after the first missile dies. That's not really the big thing though. The big thing is this, the fragmentation warhead changes. How I've changed it now is the cone angle is ridiculously low. The point of this is it essentially turns the missiles into fragmentation snipers, which is what I'm going to call them. With all the missiles, with all the fragments inside, which essentially is like shots like this, being shot in almost a straight line. But not exactly a straight line, because if it's a perfectly straight line then you're never going to hit anything. But a very, very small area. This means any block hit by them is being hit by almost all of them, and the damage is extremely concentrated, and actually extremely efficient. The one negative to this is, however, it's not very effective if it hits a target and actually makes contact with it. So we're starting to use these fuses for lovely proximity fuses, which you can see on the missiles over there with the green arrows. So if any enemy comes within, well, any block comes within that territory other than our blocks, because we have a lovely safety fuse attached. No, we don't have the safety fuse. We could add the safety fuse if we wish to, and I am considering it because it has a chance of hitting our main gun when our main gun is facing up like this. So I'll decide about that. It shouldn't cause too many issues. We'll see how negative it is, because if we do have to add a safety fuse, it means we're going to have to add yet another block to this thing and make it even bigger than it already is. And I don't really want the missiles any bigger, purely for consumption of fuel. Sorry, consumption of ammo, if nothing else. Since you already have ammo issues. Will these explode on this? Oh, well, they won't. But as you can see, all the shots go directly forward now. You can actually make them even more concentrated if you wish. It's kind of like a risk-reward thing. On the upside, they would on the upside, it'd be more concentrated. On the downside, it has to be more accurate to actually hit the target. So we're actually going to be testing out these missiles today and getting into some battles. We're heading towards the main enemy. So what we're going to need to do soon is place down some more of this lovely fortress. So after we conquer a new area, which is going to be underneath here, we're going to make a new satellite ship, which is going to be a tiny little fortress with a satellite attached. That just like the Golgi, we can place down and not really think about. It's not going to be a huge cost to us, and we'll simply gather information from the area around it. So be right back when that battle commences. And we are back. The cowardly Deepwater Guard are attacking us from behind with a strength 37 enemy, which has apparently 3 enemies there, so, well, time to test out all of our missiles on 3 separate enemies. Yay. So here we go. Oh, I love that. Just, that is such a beautiful... So these are the missiles I want to watch. If I can catch up with them. Ooh. One of our missiles randomly detonated. I'm not quite sure why that one detonated. That wasn't even one of our proximity weapons. I can't keep up with the missiles. They're going too fast. Okay, come on, land. Okay, do the explosion. Wow, it went through the metal. That actually cut off their... Whoa. That did that to metal. Okay, it's safe to assume they're good. Why have I got... Oh yeah, because some of our guns are fragmentation and explosive. The main turret as well, when it actually hits, because it's just changed target, actually was doing a ridiculous amount of damage, just it's now... Oh, it's aiming low because of the ammo reserves, which it just hit. Okay. Oh, missiles. I freaking love missiles in this game. There's a certain... I don't know what it is about them, they just really appeal to me. Hello! Boom! And the sniper shot went straight through the ship, hitting the ammo reserves in the very first shell. It's safe to assume that these are very, very good missiles. And I'm thinking about perhaps changing all of them to it, but it is causing a ridiculous amount of lag in game. It just kind of slows down the simulation. In addition to explosions slowing down the simulation even further. My regular missiles there just destroying everything. And here comes more proximity missiles to finish it off, I assume. Straight through. I love it. Look at the shots going through the vehicle. They're that powerful. It went straight through. Oh, Sir and Sirette, thank you so much for the tip. That's made me a very happy laugh. Well, that was a brutal massacre. Brought to you by the Salmonella. Oh, we took a lot of... Oh, we took a few nasty shells back, though. We wasn't free of damage in return. How much damage we took? Our some wood damage there, that's nothing. Wood damage, a bit of metal damage, took off the front of the gun. Metal damage, no inner damage, side damage here to the wood and the metal. Again, didn't go through. So we actually, it's all superficial. Oh, nope, we lost. We were very lucky not to have an ammo reserve blow up next to me. So, I need to armour this up. I mean, I said that originally as well, so let's actually do that. First of all, I was told by a few people as well that what I should do is make this a door, first of all. First of all, it should be a door. Then put an air thing in here, so put an air pump in here. So the idea is if this thing ever goes lower than this point here, the air pump will kick in and this place will become protected once more. So what we're going to do very quickly, because I don't really want to make this into a building episode today. Shift for replace, so we're just going to very quickly replace the bottom section of this wood with some light alloy, since I now have the money to do so, and this will protect me because this is my seat, and the ammo reserves I am stockpiling next to me like a bizarre hoarder. More things I need is an ammo. No. Engine increase. Oh no, we're not doing. Oh no, I've had to mirror. Everyone was yelling at me, I'm sure. Oh, buggery blast. Bugger blast on another B word. Like, bandit. There we are, and then let's just do the same a bit higher as well. Okay, so we've added buoyancy to the front, we've done the metal back there. I think I'll probably stop cutting here, so hopefully I have. Hello guys! And we're going to be editing the missiles at the front now. So I have actually been talking like non-stop for the last perhaps 20 minutes, and then I realised perhaps that's not the best thing to keep in. So, which missiles were both explosive and fragmentation? Because a couple of them were. Ah, actually, okay. So if we're going to use fragmentation, we may as well make them better. Oh, of course, though these aren't proximity. Ah, now here's a question: do we want to perhaps change these into the same as the back, or do we, I think actually no. What we'll do is we're going to keep these as double explosive. So these are going to be the things which can gut metal. These are the things which are there purely, if nothing else, to do damage to the harder things, to damage like metal hulls and such. But look, the thing actually floats properly now. It's not all front heavy looking. I need to do something about this. So I don't like the fact that it became like a weird backwards cross. I would like this to come back now and be into the vehicle more. So I'm trying to think of what I can add in this section here, and perhaps like kind of use corner blocks to kind of edge it back in. But what can I do there? Let's have a quick look. Light alloy. So if I were to just do this quickly, and we'll do it properly with the corner blocks afterwards. What can I fit in here? I guess I could add 2 separate ammo reserves, which are completely covered in armour. That'll be good. We could have 2 mini engines, which would be kind of interesting. So I was saying I need more engines. We could have another missile system, but that would be silly because it'd be really difficult to do. Or we could improve the missile system in front, which actually wouldn't be too bad since I've already got the setup sorted. It could just be like a filler thing. That's not too bad. Or we could just have it as a block of metal, which would be completely worthless, and I shouldn't do that. But the idea of perhaps improving the missile system in front isn't a terrible idea, honestly. Because it wouldn't take much effort, it would just be a matter of elongating this and putting them in here. That's not too bad. For now, I'll leave it as an empty box. I'll decide later. I mean, we could add side. Ooh, we could add side turrets. 2 very small turrets, which are both 180 turrets, and have them both facing here and there. Then all the system can be inside the metal block we just created. That's not terrible. Or we could move it all the way back and have loads in there. actually have 2 more missile systems. We'll decide later. Like I say, I want to do a bit more battling today. I want to clear this kind of square ring curry. I'm not even sure if there are actually enemies here. If they're not, then that's brilliant, because we're going to set up a bit of a radar base here, which is great. So let's have a quick look-see. Doesn't seem to be any enemies there. Okay. We just cleared out this. Yeah, okay, this one's not. This is devoid. So what do we need to do then? Well, we're pretty much we've cleared a lot of the deep water guard out already. So I think we do need to put a radar in somewhere, just so we can see what we're doing. So we'll do that now. So our battle video has become a little building video, but it won't be too long. In fact, we could put it on the salmonella. We could actually put it on the back. No, because the missile turns all the way around. Don't want it on the missile system. Spawn this in, so we've got somewhere to build. Okay, yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to build a very quick radar thing. Fortress, and we'll put it there. So it's going to be very similar to the Golgi. In fact, why don't we just use the Golgi? That's not a terrible idea at all. Excuse me. Because I was actually thinking we need this ship to be able to build new ships anyway, so why not? Okay, then let's do the blueprint spawner. We'll put it here. A good time for it to be dark. That's wonderful. Blueprint spawner there. Then we'll put in some repair tentacles wherever they are. I'm blind apparently. There we are. Lovely. Just pop them all in. I'm not using mirror mode just yet because I'm not sure what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Just like that. That'll be enough. So you there, and Lathrix and Golgi. Spawn it quite far away. Hello, Golgi. And then we'll just have to wait until that's built. If I can get out of here, it'd be fantastic. There we go. Jump on the Golgi. Okay, so here is the Golgi. Let's start doing this then. This is going to take like a few moments, honestly. Where are the... Okay, everyone also keeps telling me, Lathrix, please use the beams. They're better armoured than for their size than the block equivalent. But it just feels wrong using this, but okay, if you insist. So we're going to just very quickly build up as fast as we can, and we're simply going to add a radar. This is going to be one of those cheapo things I'll replace later. The Golgi I don't actually want to replace. The Golgi I think is remarkably cute, but I would like a radar tower that can kind of defend itself if needs be, but for now I just want to be able to see where the hell I'm going, because I'm kind of going blindly to try and find fights, and it's taking forever. So I'm not really in the mood to carry on with that. There we go. And then we go MISC, and we have the strategic antenna, and we put in the antenna this way, I guess. Sure. Dish pieces, and we'll mirror it so we're facing this way. Because cubes are cool. And boom! Warning! Okay, that's too heavy. Oh god, the area is definitely fat on little engine. Quickly put it before it explodes. No, what I can do is no object. Turbines make it more efficient. I don't know where my mirror line is anymore. This makes the engine less in need. Please don't lose. Okay, fine. We'll just put very quickly put on a prefab. Anyway, where's a small engine? There we go. Click. 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 Wait, really? There's 3 of them there. I mean, it can't be that heavy, can it? I mean, I think it's just a matter of it hasn't quite. Oh, it hasn't quite caught up yet, but it needs to catch up. Look at this. Okay, if it's going to be destroyed, just explode, because we'll get the resources back. Fine, we'll delete the tower. Yeah, it hasn't caught up yet. Wow. That might do some damage when it lands. That might do some damage, actually. Holy crap, that's scary looking. There's in first person. This is what I'm currently seeing. So yeah, so now it's low, and a second ago it was saying imminent destruction. Okay, Golgi. First of all, leave fleet. Second of all, come out of play for a second so you don't explode. And back into play. There we go. Here it ends. Okay, we're okay. Everything's fine. Also, the thing should be off us now. No, it's actually inside us. Well, we've made something that's very curious looking. Let's clean this up. Okay, so I've cleaned it up, I've got a proper engine now in the centre, and we can continue. It also dawns on me, I was building in the most awkward way possible when I could have just done something like this. Yep, that was not as hard as last time. Okay, so carrying on now where we were, let's do the MISC, and this time let's pay attention to the fuel consumption just in case. I'll put it, let's say, towards the edge, so let's put it this way. Here. And click. Okay. Disk pieces next. Oh, I see. These are the heavy sections, not the actual antenna itself. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do that. Then we'll do the same underneath. That should be okay for our engines currently. What the engine is, it's just the prefab engine, but I've added a few things to make it a bit more efficient. So we could check, and oh, look at that. Look how much, that's even better than our normal one. There we go. Well, that looks absolutely beautiful. It's like an anchor. The sea foot. We'll call this me being confused. Well, first of all, let's get the salmonella back down here, because we're actually going to go this way to our next fight, so I'll start moving that. Okay, so we're going still with the ocean, with the theme of cells. Let's go here in the centre here. So what do I want to call this? Let's call this, so currently it's called the Golgi apparatus, don't know why still. I guess it's packaging resources for everyone. So let's call this one the... Oh, what can... I guess hormones, because I transmit signal. The hormone? Really? We're going to call this the... That actually makes sense. Okay, fine. Oh no! Aha, that's why. Okay, so... This is called the hormone. No. Oh yeah, this particular one on a save over. Okay, there we go. Done. Pull all. Speed up. And let's get into our next battle. And after I've done that, I'll put up another hormone. Because the idea is, you see, hormones are basically transmitters of cells. That they, well, messengers of cells. They go to other cells and tell it to do something like adrenaline and such. So that's where I'm going with there with the idea. That's hormone. They're Golgis. This is salmonella, because why not? Okay, let's start another fight and be right back when that happens. Okay, here comes the next battle against one strength 10. You see, it's battles like this I tend not to put in the video, but because we're still testing our missiles, I want to see how this does. So, these missiles, God that's loud, have changed into being purely explosive, the ones of the... Oh. Why are you missing? Oh wow, it's a flyer. I've already killed it as well. That's probably why. Look how many wow, those... Well, that was... Yeah, now they're obviously... But why are they missing before? Why were you missing? Why would these miss? Particularly since both of these are actually the same system. Ow, we just got hit by something. Oh, wow! What has happened? What just happened? I wish I could watch that back, but I wouldn't. I know there's but what? How did I? Did a missile? Oh, a missile went underneath and blew up the wooden floor, exploding. Oh wow, we have a glaring weak point. Thank you, enemy, for actually revealing that to us. So an enemy torpedo, or well, an enemy missile we basically ran over, just blew up, causing the bottom section to explode. In that case, what I'll do is I'm actually going to add an extra plate on the underside, on the underbelly. I mean, it's better we find out now against a weak enemy than we find out later against something which can actually do some harm to us. I'm going to add a metal plate all here, and this way, there and there. And this is apparently currently wood, so we'll change. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh wow. Well, we're currently on shift, so we're currently replacing blocks we touch. we're essentially going to change all the flooring of this area into metal, just because apparently the wood wasn't good enough to... Wow, that was actually amazing. Credit to the enemy there for doing a ridiculous amount of crippling damage just after it died. You can apparently make mines in this game as well. I've never done that before. I've made torpedoes. Torpedoes are actually quite easy to do. I'm definitely going to do them in the future. But, because I can deal with submarines and such. But we won't be fighting them for a while, so there you go. So now I've got this huge metal plate on the underbelly, which should be a nice protecting element. Just fill these two little sections here. There we go. And perhaps we'll do it here as well. Are we still floating okay? Probably back to being front heavy after this, but that's fine. And let's just connect these here. Okay, and once again, fill in here, and fill these both in with lovely... Okay, well, we don't actually have the resources right now, so for now we'll do it out of wood. And then later on, once we have the metal to completely do that, we'll fill it full. Let's have a look. Yeah. That was insanity. Insanity. Buoyancy is 2. Why are you even here? Oh, bugger off. Well, this section's all blown up, that's why. How's that even doing anything? Let's see. Repair bots. Okay, I'll just repair this manually, it won't take too long. So I'll be right back when the ship is fully repaired once more. I will go on another adventure. Perhaps get one last fight, and now we've strengthened a glaring weak point I didn't even consider, because essentially what we've been doing is, as we've been building the ship, we've been building up. So we've been constantly adding more and more to the top, but at no point did we... because, let's see, so originally then it'd be 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 high of wood, with some sections being only 2 high of wood, and then our giant ammo storage. So yeah, at no point did I come back and go, you know what we should do? Maybe, you know, shore up here? Maybe I'll make another... Yeah, what I'll do is I'll make another one of those Golgies and one of those hormones, and I'll add some repair tentacles to it, and I'll fix up right fast. So I'll be right back with that. And we can even take it with us, because we can put it in a new place. So where are you, hormone? There we are. Be right back. Okay, the salmonella is basically fixed, and we're going to take our little hormone here on a bit of a trip, and we're going to try and secure this position here, this little X here. So the hormone is slightly slower than the salmonella, which is good because it means it can take the lead, and that's how we're going to end the episode. See if there's any enemies here to fight, and then if there is, we'll simply destroy them with pure missile might, and if not, well, we take this place and we have another huge section we have sight of. The hormone currently isn't actually finished being built because it had too much metal on it, so it'll be finished after the next battle. We didn't have the metal before zoning out, so be right back with hopefully a decent battle. A change of plan has occurred, sir and sirettes. Although there is an enemy over here, which I'm going to simply deal with our lovely coffin nail. I probably won't even have that on the old YouTube. We've found a new resource zone, which has metal and lots of metal, which I really desperately need. So the hormone and the salmon are going to take a nice little trip over there. Actually, no, the hormone can stay over here. Yeah, the hormone can stay over here. We'll simply make a new one for the resource point. Actually, no, we don't need to have one every resource point. We just have to have one every, by the looks of it, every slot of 4, we should have another. So one goes there, one goes here, the idea. The coffin nail will finish off the little defense force here very, very easily. Where shall I put... Yeah, go on then. It'll be over fairly quickly, so we'll just put it on YouTube. If it drags, we'll simply cut. So, let's do this. There we go. The coffin nail is now going to fight for this location's dominance, and if we are successful, which I very much think we will be, we'll place a hormone here and take over the logistics of it. Is that an Atlas? Oh, an Atlas versus the coffin nail. It seems very unfair. Actually, I wanted to check something about this missile. What is the missile this one thing fires? It's huge. Fragmentation, 1 thruster. Not exactly the best thing in the world in my opinion, but okay, that's fine. They are fairly short range anyway when they fire, so I guess I don't need to go too far, and they're just there for an extra weapon. Poor Atlas. This balloon's getting knocked off every second. Oh, it got all that way. Oh, it did hit. I thought it missed. That'd been so sad. I still think, though, the coffin nail has a certain beauty to it when it's in the air. Probably one of the few reasons I'm actually keeping it. I love these. I think that might be the most simple turret you can actually have. It's a turret piece, then one of the really basic cannons, the Gatling gun, whatever it's called, I can't remember what it's called in terms of its actual name, but it's really, really simple. Oh, our mine gun's on. Yeah, that's the end of the Atlas then. The coffin now really is all about just getting above the enemy, and as soon as it's above the enemy, it wins. Oh, can we actually get out of where we are currently? Did I make it so I could do that last time? We could, but we've jumped out on the wrong side. Let's try again. Because I have a feeling if I land on the Atlas right now, I'll probably capture it. Where is it? Oh, no, it just vanished. Damn, a second too late. Okay, well, that's a victory. The coffin nail now controls this quadrant, and the hormone is going in place. Be right back in this last battle, which again will be quite a pushover. It's a strength 9 defending, and it's going to be one the Kraken harvesters, which are very, very easy to kill. Okay, here we are with the first fight. This will probably be over very, very quickly. My main missile's not firing. There you go. That was bizarre. That wasn't fire. Oh, they probably saw themselves being out of range. The main. Oh, again, it's an Atlas. Lots of Atlases at the moment. Oh, our main turret's hitting the top. As you can see, it's going just. Oh, there's little explosions of every single hit. Oh, there. Oh, that was rather brutal. Okay, yep. Goodbye, Atlas. I'm sorry. We've kind of outgrown them now, haven't we? The Atlas and their ilk of size ships have kind of just outgrew. Oh no! One exploded. That was a shame. So I was hoping for perhaps a more devastating battle. What the hell's this? Little hardened lava? Okay, carrying on. Pull all, and we go over there. We make the Golgies. We make the Golgies, then we make the monies. The coffin nail can clear out that section. We'll go underneath, they'll go on top. I know that the enemy's main base is somewhere very close to here. I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be probably next episode. Well, perhaps might be next episode. I do need to build a more permanent... see, at the moment, we're kind of on a budget with our main ships, so all of our like side things have been kind of... well, budget. It's all been budgety. You know, our Golgies, our hormones and such. But here we go, last battle of today. Just because I really want to see my missiles hitting this thing. Fire away. Once again, our main gun not firing. Let's move forward. Oh wow, if we move forward, our missiles can actually have a chance of hitting our turrets that close. I didn't even think about that before. That's weird. Still not firing, still not firing, still not firing? Why is it not? Definitely repaired. Okay, it's already reached it, we should go over there. There we go, and then it fires. Yeah, it's just out of range. It just doesn't seem to want to fire at that range. Yeah, we need to do some serious things with this. Like, I am considering simply removing this turret because it is a bit of a detriment. It's got such a high chance of clipping one of our missiles. Yeah, everybody missed the battle. That's over so quickly. Okay, so we've gained the new. So let's have a bit of a recap. So we've pushed further east. We've made a form of triple-eyed thing. We've got a new resource zone with huge metal growth, so soon we can start building things with less of a constraint to our cost. And we've made a new mini outpost that can simply look at things. Yeah, I mean, not much more to say. And we found a glaring weakness in our ship, which we've, well, removed. Which is wonderful. Where's the resource? That's over there, okay. Spawn, and we want the Golgi. Just G, there we go. Load. I mean, technically the hormones could be used right now since they still have their gatherers on them, but the actual satellite cost a fortune. Our little repair done just went back. Okay, yeah. not much more to say other than thank you for watching, Sir and Sirettes. I'll be doing some stuff off camera, I think, clearing away some of the nuisance guys, the little guys that I've been fighting today. And next time we'll be trying to find the deep water base. So we'll be fighting them and then going on to the electric team, whose name I can't remember currently. What are they called? It'll be in diplomacy, won't it? I can't remember what diplomacy is though in terms of pictures. There it is. They are called the Lightning Hoods. They're the enemies we'll be facing off next. Facing off against next. Now they're a bit more dangerous, and the main problem is they have a lot of anti-missile stuff with them. So we may need to consider building a new ship, a variant of the Salmonella, where all the turrets are replaced with either regular turrets or simply what I'm thinking is one huge mega gauge turret. So swapping what we've got here for a gun which has loads of gauge, so each shot is like a huge torpedo on its own, and that will possibly be the future. So, thank you for watching, hope you have enjoyed. Likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff help out me, help out the channel, and show this is a series you are interested in. There's a huge enemy coming up to attack the Hormone, that will happen next time. The Salmonella is going to start making its way over to actually do some defence. The Golgi can leave fleet, and the Golgi can leave fleet. So thank you for watching, have a lovely day, do take care, and until next time, goodbye. Toodle pip.